Imagine a dog so powerful its bite can crush bones. A breed so fearless it was used in wars. Companions so loyal, they die for their owners. But in the wrong hands, they can become deadly weapons. Welcome to Fluffy Time. Please support this new channel by subscribing, commenting, and watching this video till the end. Today, we will uncover the 15 most dangerous dog breeds in existence. This isn't just a list. It's a deep dive into their genetics and their history that earned them a spot on this countdown. Some of these breeds are banned in countries around the world. Others might be living in your neighborhood right now. And the number one breed? Not what you would expect. It's responsible for some of the most horrific dog attacks ever recorded. Stick around, because what you're about to learn will change how you see man's best friend forever. Number 15. Chow Chow. The Chow Chow might look like a fluffy teddy bear, but beneath that luxurious coat lies one of the most primitive and territorial dog breeds in existence. Originating in China over 2,000 years ago, Chows were bred as all-purpose working dogs, used for hunting, herding, pulling carts, and guarding temples. Their distinctive blue-black tongues and lion-like manes made them symbols of nobility in ancient Chinese courts. But what makes them dangerous? First, their bite force measures 220 psi, stronger than a German Shepherd. Second, they possess an aloof, cat-like personality that makes them intensely loyal to one person while being suspicious of strangers. Unlike most dogs that give clear warning signs before biting, Chows can attack with little provocation. Number 14. The Dalmatian. Thanks to Disney's 101 Dalmatians, this spotted breed is often seen as the perfect family dog. But the reality is far more complex. Dalmatians were originally bred in Croatia to run alongside horse-drawn carriages, serving as living alarm systems that would bark at approaching threats and guard the horses at rest stops. This history explains their boundless energy and strong protective instincts, traits that can become dangerous in modern suburban homes. Approximately 20% of Dalmatians are born deaf in one or both ears, which can lead to unpredictable defensive aggression when startled. Their high intelligence and need for constant stimulation mean they quickly become destructive when bored. Number 13. The Alaskan Malamute. Often confused with the Siberian Husky, the Alaskan Malamute is actually a much larger, stronger, and more independent breed. Developed by the Malamute Inuit tribe to haul heavy freight across Arctic terrain, these dogs can weigh up to 100 pounds and possess incredible endurance. What makes them potentially dangerous? Their prey drive is off the charts. Malamutes have been known to kill small pets, even those they've lived with for years, in sudden bursts of instinctual behavior. Unlike huskies that tend to be more social, Malamutes are dominant dogs that will challenge their owners for leadership if not properly trained. Their thick coats allow them to tolerate extreme cold, making them prone to overheating and aggression in warm climates. Number 12. Boxer. With their goofy expressions and playful nature, boxers are often underestimated as serious guard dogs. But this muscular breed was originally developed in Germany to hunt boar, pin down bulls, and serve as military messengers in both world wars. Their name comes from their unique fighting style. They literally stand on their hind legs and box with their front paws. Boxers possess a 230 psi bite force and can sprint at 30 miles per hour, making them capable of inflicting serious damage in seconds. While generally good with children, their exuberance alone can accidentally knock over small kids. The real danger lies in their protective instincts. A poorly socialized boxer may perceive normal interactions as threats to its family. Number 11. Presa Canario. The Perro de Presa Canario is a massive, Mastiff-type breed from Spain's Canary Islands, where it was historically used for dogfighting and guarding livestock. Weighing up to 130 pounds with a broad, powerful head, the Presa was nearly extinct until enthusiasts revived the breed in the 1970s. What makes them exceptionally dangerous is their combination of size, strength, and low inhibition to bite. Unlike many breeds that will warn before attacking, Presas are known for going straight for the most vulnerable areas, throats and faces. Their temperament varies wildly depending on breeding. Well-bred Presas are stable guardians, but poorly bred ones can be unpredictably aggressive. Number 10. Doberman Pinscher. The sleek, athletic Doberman was specifically engineered to be the perfect protection dog. In the 1890s, German tax collector Louis Doberman needed a fearless companion to accompany him through dangerous areas, so he crossed several breeds to create an intelligent, loyal guardian. The result was a dog with a 245 psi bite force, incredible speed, they can run 32 miles per hour, and the ability to make independent decisions in threatening situations. Modern Dobermans are more even-tempered thanks to careful breeding, but their instincts remain. The real danger comes from their sensitivity. Dobermans form such strong bonds with owners that separation anxiety can trigger destructive behaviors. They're also prone to a condition called rage syndrome, where seemingly normal dogs suddenly attack without warning. Number 9. Wolf Hybrid. The wolf hybrid represents one of the most controversial and unpredictable canine crosses. These animals are exactly what the name suggests, part domestic dog, part wild wolf, with percentages varying from 50% to over 90% wolf content. While some owners claim their hybrids are gentle giants, wildlife experts warn that wolf instincts can emerge at any time, especially during mating season or when resources are scarce. Unlike dogs bred for thousands of years to coexist with humans, wolves operate on a strict dominance hierarchy and don't respond to traditional training methods. Hybrids have been known to scale 8-foot fences, dig through concrete, and kill livestock miles from their homes. Their bite force exceeds 400 psi, and they lack the warning growl that domestic dogs use before attacking. Number 8. Rottweiler. The Rottweiler's history as a Roman war dog explains much about its modern temperament. These powerful animals marched with legions, herding cattle and guarding camps, a job that required both intelligence and brute strength. Today's Rottweilers retain that working drive, with a staggering 328 psi bite force, stronger than a pit bull, and a natural suspicion of strangers. Well-bred Rotties are stable and confident, but the breed's popularity led to irresponsible breeding that amplified aggressive tendencies. The real danger lies in their protective nature. Rottweilers don't just guard property, they guard their people with intense focus. Several fatal attacks have occurred when Rottweilers misinterpreted play between family members as aggression. Their size alone makes them hazardous. A 120-pound male can knock over an adult with casual enthusiasm. Number 7. German Shepherd. The German Shepherd's reputation as the ideal working dog often overshadows its potential for danger. Bred in the late 1800s as an all-purpose herder and guardian, Shepherds combine intelligence, ranked third smartest breed, with a 238 psi bite force and lightning-fast reflexes. Police and military worldwide utilize them precisely because they can be trained to attack on command. But this same trait makes poorly bred shepherds dangerously unpredictable. The breed suffers from genetic temperament instability due to overbreeding. Some lines produce anxious, reactive dogs, while others are overly aggressive. German Shepherds also have a strong prey drive that can trigger chasing behaviors toward bikes, cars, or running children. Their protective instincts are so pronounced that many will herd family members by nipping at heels. Number 6. Husky. Siberian Huskies might seem like an odd inclusion given their friendly reputation, but statistics tell a different story. These Arctic working dogs were bred to pull sleds in brutal conditions, making them incredibly strong. They can pull 3 times their weight, and stubbornly independent. Unlike most dangerous breeds that pose threats to humans, Huskies are notorious for killing smaller pets. Their prey drive is so intense that many can never be trusted around cats or small dogs. They're also escape artists capable of chewing through metal crates or digging under fences in minutes. The real danger lies in their pack mentality. While single Huskies may be manageable, groups can exhibit mob behavior that turns deadly. Number 5. Bullmastiff. Developed in 19th century England to silently take down poachers, the Bullmastiff is essentially a 130-pound stealth missile. Gamekeepers needed dogs that could track intruders without barking, then pin them without mauling, hence the breed's characteristic lean and hold attack style rather than biting. Modern Bullmastiffs retain these traits, making them uniquely dangerous in certain situations. With a bite force of 305 psi and the ability to sprint short distances surprisingly fast, they can inflict catastrophic injuries before victims realize what's happening. Their size alone makes them hazardous. Many attacks occur when they knock people over accidentally. The breed's protective instincts are so finely tuned that they often react before owners recognize a threat. Number 4. Cane Corso. The cane Corso is essentially a living relic of ancient Roman warfare. Descended from dogs that marched into battle wearing spiked collars, these Italian Mastiffs were bred to be versatile working dogs, guarding estates, hunting wild boar, and even herding cattle. Modern Corsos weigh up to 120 pounds of pure muscle, with a massive head and a 700 psi bite force, stronger than a lion's. What makes them exceptionally dangerous is their switching temperament. They can go from calmly observing to full attack mode in seconds. Unlike many guard dogs that bluff charge, Corsos are bred to make contact, and their attacks often involve multiple crushing bites rather than warning nips. The breed's popularity surge has led to irresponsible breeding, resulting in unstable temperaments. Several European countries require muzzles in public due to fatal attacks on joggers and cyclists. Number 3. Pit Bull Terrier. No breed sparks more debate than the Pit Bull. Originally bred in 19th century England for bull baiting and later dogfighting, Pit Bulls possess a terrifying combination of traits. 235 psi bite force, virtually no pain sensitivity, and a gameness that drives them to continue attacking despite injury. Their muscular, athletic build allows them to scale fences and break chains that would restrain other breeds. Pit Bulls also exhibit a dangerous behavioral quirk called bite, hold, and shake. Unlike most dogs that snap and release, Pits are bred to latch on and thrash, causing massive tissue damage. Statistics show Pit Bulls account for over 60% of fatal dog attacks in the U.S., despite comprising only 6% of the dog population. What's most chilling is their attack pattern. Where other breeds usually bite once and retreat, Pit Bulls often continue mauling until the victim is incapacitated. Number 2. Tosa Inu. Japan's answer to the fighting dog, the Tosa Inu is a silent, massive predator bred for one purpose: to dominate in the dogfighting ring. Unlike Western dogfighting breeds that emphasize aggression, Tosas were developed to fight sumo style, using their 200-pound bulk to pin opponents without excessive biting. This makes them uniquely dangerous to humans. They attack with terrifying efficiency and almost no warning. Banned in multiple countries, including the UK and Australia, Tosas have a bite force exceeding 556 psi, stronger than that of a wolf, and an unnerving tendency to go for the torso rather than limbs. Their pain tolerance is legendary. Tosas will continue fighting with injuries that would incapacitate other breeds. The scariest aspect is their silence. Where most dogs growl or bark before attacking, Tosas strike without vocalization. Number 1. Kangal. The undisputed king of canine power. Turkey's Kangal is a livestock guardian breed with a bite force measuring a mind-blowing 743 psi. The strongest of any dog and comparable to large, big cats. Bred to fight off wolves and bears threatening flocks, Kangals are massive and can grow up to about 145 pounds, yet incredibly agile. Unlike other dangerous breeds that attack out of aggression, Kangals operate on pure protective instinct. They don't seek fights but will utterly destroy anything perceived as a threat to their charges. Several documented cases exist of single Kangals killing multiple wolves in one encounter. What makes them uniquely dangerous is their complete lack of warning behaviors. Where most dogs display tension signals before biting, Kangals go from calm to lethal in milliseconds. Their attacks typically involve crushing bites to limbs or skull, rather than the more common arm and face injuries from other breeds. In Turkey, Kangals traditionally wear spiked collars, not for decoration, but to prevent wolves from crushing their throats during fights. While rarely aggressive toward humans when properly socialized, an aroused Kangal is quite literally a living weapon, capable of breaking bones with a single bite and shrugging off pain that would stop other animals cold. After this exhaustive exploration, one truth becomes clear. Dangerous dogs aren't born, they're made. Whether through centuries of selective breeding for aggression, irresponsible ownership, or simple misunderstanding of canine needs, these 15 breeds represent the pinnacle of canine power and potential peril. But remember, With proper training, socialization, and respect for their instincts, even the most formidable breeds can be loyal companions. The difference between a gentle guardian and a deadly weapon often comes down to the human holding the leash. If you found this deep dive enlightening, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more content that goes beyond the surface. Let us know in the comments, which breed do you currently own? Until next time, this is Fluffy Time signing off. Stay safe, stay informed, and always approach powerful dogs with the respect they deserve.